Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
G'day Tiger fans, welcome to Raw Vision thanks to Metro Solar. We're joined once again by Tim Clarke, and Tim, a disappointing outcome on the weekend, but the boys did show signs of improvement throughout the game.
Yeah, it was disappointing the way that the game ended up, but we were in the game right from the very start. Actually thought going into the fourth quarter we're going to win it. But the boys fought it out. They fought a good fight, and coming off the game against Werribee, we were really disappointed as a footy club, and to come back like that was a terrific response.
Those missed opportunities early really came back to haunt us later on with such a close finish. You must really rue the chances that you missed early on.
Yeah, our forwards were roused about early. Like we couldn't find a goal. We had 5 or 6 shots, and they were a bit more accurate in that first quarter. And you know, credit to our boys to stick at it, and in the second and third quarter we really started to get going and got ourselves a little bit of a lead, but unfortunately we couldn't hang on in the end. And look, they're a quality side and they're well coached by Ash, and we knew it was going to be a hard contest, and unfortunately we couldn't get the result. And
Kane Lambert came back from many weeks on the boundary line. How did you see his performance on the weekend?
Yeah, Kane was terrific. He came on a quarter time. He had managed game time, and he had up near 30 possessions. He had a heap of inside 50s and 3 or 4 shots on goal, and it's a credit to the way that he's gone about his rehab. It's a credit to the fitness team. Like they've worked tirelessly with him, and he's come out and he's performed really well on match day.
And there were several players who did put their hands up for senior selection this week, Maddie D being one of them, as well as Sammy Lloyd. Can you just go through their performances for us, as well as Matt McDonough?
Yeah, the boys were terrific. Maddie D keeps ticking off AFL standard performances, and we've got a tough backline to break into at senior level, but we know that if he gets his opportunity, Maddie's right to go, and he's just got to keep playing good footy. Matty McDonough was really good again. He's had a down couple of weeks, but he played the type of football that we expect from him, and if he continues to do that, he'll be pushing hard for senior selection if it's not this week. And you mentioned Sammy Lloyd. He continues to be a dominant forward for us. He plays in a key position. He plays small. He sort of does it all up there, and we know that when he's required at senior level, he's going to be able to go up and perform, and it's just a matter of finding a spot.
And keeping those in mind, who is your Caden player of the day this week?
Oh, the Caden player of the day this week is a number of guys you could put in there. You mentioned Matty D. Jared Keisha was fantastic for us again. Matty Thomas gave us quite a spark after quarter time, but Matty McDonough, after having a couple of down weeks, kicking 3 goals and helped setting up a few more. And I thought, given that he's had a couple of down weeks, he's our Caden player of the day this week.
And we're coming up against Williamstown this week here at the Me Centre again. What are you expecting from them this weekend?
Williamstown had a loss on the weekend, and I'm sure Colo will have them revved up to come here for a fierce contest. They're a really proud team. They're well coached, and we're sure that it'll be a contested game of footy, and we're going to have to bring our best game. We'll definitely have to win this game of footy. It's not going to be given to us from Williamstown. So I'm expecting a really competitive match this Saturday.
Tim Clarke, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Catherine.